Hello guys, it's Jinx. I'm going to show you guys how to properly set up your league. So for this example, I'm going to use one of our templates. You could use any one that you want. You could even make your own. It doesn't have to be ours. All right. And then you want to invite the bot. You just click on the bot. You press add app, copy add a server URL. You paste it and you invite it. You can customize whatever permission you want to give the bot. Just know if you don't give the bot administrator, then it won't be able to do some things, and you'll have to manually edit things. So, but if you want, you can just give it administrator, and it'll make it easier. Then you do all that. All right, boom. It's gonna do this right. It's gonna teach you exactly what to do. So as soon as you invite it, literally all you gotta do, set up auto, let it do its thing. Could take a couple seconds. There we go. As you can see, Vertex channel set of Vertex pickups, game time, scores, transactions, demands, and franchise owner, general manager. Now, next thing you want to do is do debug and look for anything that isn't set. For example, it's head coach, assistant, and an agency. These are three things that you have to set that are required. Now, there's optional, right? You don't have to do these things. The only thing you got to do is required. So head coach, assistant coach, and agency. So it didn't detect a head coach role. So what you would do is set up manual. It will show you the page one, right? And then you'll see head coach right there. And then you could put whatever role you want to be the head coach role. Boom. Head coach configured to head coach. Now you want to go to assistant coach. And then you just do assistant coach. Oh, it's not here. Oh, you can make a role or you could just, I'm just going to use random role for now. And boom, there you go. It's set up. Then agency is the last thing you gotta do. Page 6. So you press go to page, then you type 6, and then agency channel. You can set it to whatever channel. If you don't see it on here, you could just, I guess you could just copy the channel name and here, and then it'll. All right. But yeah, that's how you set it up. And then you do debug one more time, and you will see that it's cleared. Now, there's also optional. You don't have to do these things, but if there are certain features that might require for you to set them. But yeah, that's kind of how you set it up. And also make sure that you go into server settings, you go to roles, and then you make sure that hybrid role, make sure the bot's role is above at least the teams right here. You can make it higher if you want, but as long as it's above the teams, it'll be able to work. Yeah, there you go. And that's how you set up hybrid. I'm gonna test it real quick. And also one more thing you gotta make sure you do is make sure you have emojis in your server so that the bot can actually sign people. So to do that, just do add emojis. You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna do NFL Neon too. Now, make sure that it doesn't even have to be emojis from the bot. If you want to make your own emojis, you can add your own emojis. You just make sure there's at least one emoji so the bot can sign people, right? But yeah, now I'm gonna test it for you guys. So I want to sign Goofy Boy 198 Max, right? There you go. Ooh, wait, I'm not on a team yet. Okay, franchise owner. Chicago Bears. Offer Goofy Boy 198 Max. There you go. The offer. He's gonna click it. Boom, transaction complete. And it's gonna get logged here. There you go. And that's really the basics of setup. But some things you can also know is if you want to change something, you can go in settings, right? Let's say you don't like something here, you can change it by going to setup manual, right? And you just find whatever you want to change, and you would change it, right? So let's say I want to change the franchise owner role to bots, you just do that, boom. General manager role, change it to head coach, boom. Now, another thing you also should know is if you, let's say you don't want to have assistant coach roles, You can also just change the assistant coach role to the coach role, manager coach role. And also another thing you should know is that in order for people to actually use like the bot, they need to be able to access application commands. You want to go to um, everyone role, permissions, app, use application commands, and turn that on. But if you don't want to have if you don't want people to be able to do commands in every single channel, you can go back. You can turn it off. Application command. You turn it off, and then you save changes, and then you just go to each channel, and then you can go to server setting, channel settings, permissions, and then you can choose which channel people can use application commands in, like this one. And then the other ones that you don't want people to be able to use them in, you just go to permissions, and you just turn it to off like this. So basically, we'll be able to use like these commands right here in this channel, but they won't be able to use it in this channel. Another thing you should also know is if there's commands that you don't want people to see for some reason, you can do integrations. Like let's say I don't want people to see this command. You just press add roles, everyone, and then you just turn it to off. So then nobody will be able to even see that command. I will be the only person that can see it. Um, and that's kind of, and also you don't have to even do that. Or I just did. It's only if you don't want them to see it. The bot will automatically check if they have like permissions to, right?